back to Charlotte here at
Welcome
the
back
American
to
Football Kickoff.
Charlotte Convention Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're wrapping things up.
Welcome. We get to welcome you to the desk right now.
Thank you so much. It's great to be over here. I was just saying it's so nice to be on this side, so you're bright and shining faces on this side of the desk.
Yes, and you got to talk to all of the players today. We sat down with the coaches, so really quickly, let's go down the line. Favorite part of today, Hannah?
That's a tough one. I think for me, talking to all the players, it was just really insightful getting to know all of these different programs. Navy gave me a little goat. They were giving them out today, so that was really cool. I was like, oh, that's nice. Call me a goat. You're a goat. So that was really cool, but also just being here at Charlotte. I went to school at Charlotte, being from here, just getting to do this. It's just such a blessing to be a part of this with you guys.
I think the unique stories from each coach, right? Zach Keeley, a basketball player, ends up being a football coach. Scott Abel, a baseball player, ends up being a head football coach. So many unique stories in the American. I think that is what I really love. Then even talking to Eric Morris in North Texas, so many former walk-ons are going to depend on this year. So really, really dope stories in the American.
New faces, players and coaches, 6 new coaches, new offenses, new wrinkles. I'm excited. The American always seems to reinvent itself every single year.
Yeah.
I think for me, it was just a combination of all that. As you said, Lige, the stories have been so incredible to hear. And then also the new faces are my favorite part. And some returning faces as well. But what we're going to talk about now is who are everyone's predictions for Players of the Year, Player of the Year individually. Hannah, let's start with you.
I think I'm going to buy into the hype. I think I'm going with quarterback Blake Horvath from Navy. That is who I'm picking for my player of the year. I mean, just talking to him today, you can just see the poise that he has, and he is the leader for this offense. I mean, having him back healthy for this Navy offense, I think he's really going to drive the ship. Sort of say a little pun on words there. I mean, he's had the most unconventional college career. I mean, he's been injured for half of it. Didn't play 2022. I mean, he missed 4 games. In 2023, injured his finger, and then was injured last season as well. So having him back and healthy, I think he's really going to lead Navy to success this season.
Well, I know a lot of people are going to pick Blake Horvath, and that's not a bad choice at all, Hannah. I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to go quarterback from UTSA, Owen McCown. Really finished off strong last year, nearly 3,500 passing yards. We're talking to Jeff Traylor. A lot of people don't talk about his mobility, right? The last 3 games of the season, each one of those games, rushed for over 50 yards rushing. Very explosive offense with UTSA. A lot of returning starters, too, on that offense as well. So I think Owen McCown, one of the best tight end rooms in all the nation there. I think Owen McCown is a sneaky pick for Player of the Year in the American.
And I'm just boring and vanilla because I'm with you. I'm not a great quarterback.
Nothing wrong with it.
Although I'm a former running back, that quarterback position runs the
Well, we
ball
got to do
out.
things. I think we
With
could
that
do
offense, he will throw it too, and I just think he's the right guy. This
No, I
year
bet
for them.
Andy
He know
was
he did
gonna
last
be
year, So I
happy.
think it's his award to lose.
I think all of those picks are great. I just hope that every team has fun. That is my pick. We're going to talk a little bit about I'm employed by the American Conference, so I will not be making a pick. But we are now going to talk about who is going to be the conference champion. Your predictions as well. Hannah, ladies first again.
All right, I'm jumping ship. I'm not picking Navy.
Oh, nice pun.
Another
We
ship.
love that.
I'm
Yes.
going Tulane to win the conference championship.
Ooh,
I think
yeah,
last
that
year
should
they
be a
walked
good
away
one.
with it, and then heading into this season, they're going to be hungry. I mean, talking to the players today, they were just ready. They were buying into the second year of Coach Summerall, and just excited to see, you know, all the effort they put into the offseason and see that on the field this season. I mean, they have a great team, even despite losing some key players last season. I mean, Darian Mensah, I mean, you bring in Jake Retzlaff from BYU. I think having him on your offense, and as well as the other quarterbacks, I think it's going to be a really test to see what they can do this season.
Not a bad pick, but I am going to jump on that ship. I'm going to Navy pick for everything you talked about. Blake Horvath coming back. I think a lot of people tend to forget after that Notre Dame loss, right? He had some ailments, had some adversity, got banged up, but they were on the cusp of potentially being a CFP team. We saw how strong they finished. They beat Army at the Commander-in-Chief game and won that trophy. Eli Heidenreich coming back, Landon Robinson, a lot of depth coming back on that team. They're going to be tough to contend with. I'm going with Navy to win the championship this year.
Super boring. I'm going Navy too. So as much as I love Tulane and Memphis, in some of those schools, what's the issue? They're replacing quarterbacks, and you
Correct.
just don't know what. It's not going to say it can't happen, but you just don't know what you're going to get. We know what we're getting in Blake Horvath. You talked about everybody that surrounds him, the defense, and look at last year. Army won it. Bryson Daly. You need that elite quarterback play, and I think Horvath's going to bring it and everything he's surrounded with. So yeah, maybe for me too.
Well, here's my favorite part about all of this is how many people picked Army to win last year?
Case in point.
I did not.
All right, quickly. Dark horse team.
Ooh, UTSA.
UTSA.
Who's your dark horse?
They're going to kill me for doing this. USF.
USF. I know you're gonna say it, USF.
Yeah, I mean, that game, no one's really picking it, but yeah, it's USF.
Well, I know you said you didn't want to give them that.
Well, I didn't pick it to win it. I said dark horse.
Dark horse. Dark horse candidate. Army was the dark horse last year. They won it. But we talked to every single American Conference team here today. The commissioner, for myself, Maria Tribal-Peace, Rini Ngolia, Lee J. Duzabal, Hannah Brady, and our entire crew. We thank you for sticking it out for almost 6 hours with us here today at the American Football Kickoff. Make sure you are watching all of the American games this upcoming season.
We'll see you all in the upcoming season. Thank you all so much for joining us. See you on an upcoming season for those games we're going to watch.
The truth about DIY.